What's up, you guys? Back at you again in another video, and this time it's going to be another album review on another classic Nas album. And this one I'm talking about is Stillmatic. This one came out a couple years after his album Nas Stillmatic, which I last reviewed, so definitely check that out if you haven't before, or already for that matter. But this is the sequel to Illmatic, his debut album. Here's the front. Very nice front cover of New York and him standing on, like, I think like the railing of like a bridge, and there's a pigeon next to him. And I like the side of this. It's pretty cool, and like very cool artwork. And here's the side right here, and here's the other side, and here's the back. This is the prelude to the Lost Tapes, as this one came up before the Lost Tapes. And then this is the what's it called, special edition, so there's 2 discs, and here's the booklet and the disc cover. It's him as a baby, the front cover artwork for Illmatic, very nice. And I'll show you the second disc. Like, I'm not gonna like review it or anything, like hold the second disc anyway, but here's the disc for the second disc. It's upside down, but yep, here it is. And then here's the back artwork. Yeah, very nice. Excuse me. And the track list is let's see, 14 tracks on here. So let's get to it. Stillmatic, the intro, pretty much like promoting the album. Really good intro. Either is a diss track to Jay-Z. Excuse me. Sorry, my voice cracked there. Anyway, let's move on. But it's a diss track to Jay-Z, and you know, like him just pretty much like attacking him, saying how his music's garbage and everything. It's a very good song. I really like it a lot. And Jay-Z also wrote a song called Takeover, and I personally like that song too, but I think that Nas won the beef between the two, to be honest. Got Yourself a Gun, pretty much like talking about owning a gun, I believe. It's a really good song. Smoking, pretty much talking about smoking weed, I think. It's a really good song too. You're the Man, pretty much like Nas talking about like this guy, like who's the man, basically. It's a very good one too. Rewind, can't remember too much about it. It's been a while since I've listened to it, so bear with me on that. And same with One Mic, can't really remember too much about it, but it's a good one. Second Childhood, I think that one's about, I think it's about like him talking about like how his childhood, well, actually, how his like childhood was like as he got famous, I think. And then Destroy and Rebuild, can't remember too much about it, but it's a good one. The Flyest featuring AZ, there's a good one that I really like. Can't remember too much about it, but it's a good one. Rule featuring Amory, I think that's how you say it. It's a good one too. And then I can't remember too much about that one, but it's a good one. My Country, pretty much like talking about like how his like country and like what he's gonna do for it, what goes around. Basically talking about like what goes around comes around, like no matter what happens. It's a good one too. And then bonus track, Every Ghetto, pretty much just like talking about how like every ghetto's horrible, I think. But yeah, it's a really good song. So all in all, excuse me. All in all, it's a classic album. Definitely check it out. And to me, this is one of his best works. It's up there with Illmatic. It Was Written and I Am. And yeah, and to me, like, it's definitely better than Nostradamus. And I'd say it's slightly better than well, actually, I'd say it's a lot better than I Am as well. But yeah, this is Nas at his finest. So if you're a true Nas fan like myself, you definitely owe it to yourself. If you haven't listened to it, please give it a listen on iTunes or YouTube or whatever. Like, you can type in like pretty much like every single song off the album, and you can put it into YouTube, and it will play for you, and you can listen to it. I highly recommend it because it's a really good listen. You know, really great beats, dope producing, you know, dope everything. Very good. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.